is my collaboration video for the Sugarplum Stories on November 5th, and it is being sponsored by Petals and Parchment and Wild Rose Bohemian, who have made all the papers, and they are gorgeous. I had already done one of the, I did a flip-flop journal with these papers, and it's posted in my Facebook page and also on Wild Rose Bohemian's YouTube channel, so it gives you an idea of some of the papers that they have. And then I'm going to do a different flip-flop journal, and that's what my video is going to be on today, is how to make the base on a flip-flop journal for you guys to see. Now, the one I made before, I made with large security envelopes, so it's this size, so the papers went up and down. I'm going to be doing this one where it's like a regular size journal, and it's going to have the papers be this size, so it will be like a regular US paper, letter size paper. This is 1/2 of the sheet, which will fit on those envelopes. So I just kind of wanted to show you how I assembled them. I already have my prototype started, but I'm going to show you how to do the very first 2 envelopes, and then we will move on from there. I like to give it just a little bit of room from the crease here. I don't like to exactly put my next envelope right there on that crease, because then you don't have much wiggle room when you put your signatures in. So I like to take my scoreboard and take it and score it right at 1/8 of an inch down the side. That way I know where to place my next envelope, and it kind of, go ahead and fold it, and it'll kind of bend for you. See if I can keep from knocking the camera with that thing. And so I'm just taking it, and I'm going to glue onto this piece at the score line. See if my glitter glue will play nice today, because I haven't used it yet, of course. It doesn't want to wake up. And you can use glue stick on this, or you can use any kind of a wet glue, or you can use Fabri-Tac, just something that will definitely give it a little stick, because you don't want it falling apart when you start to do the flips on it. And so I'm going to line that up right here. Make sure my top and bottom are even, and then I'm going to give it a little burnishing with my bone folder. And so that's all there is to attaching them. You just want to make sure that you attach the flap to the back of your other envelope really good. And as you can see, I didn't want to make you guys all watch me glue 10 pieces of paper together. It's a little bit boring. But so then I will take this one and attach here, and it will give me my last flip. And then I will show you how that works. And I had already scored this piece just to save a little bit of time. Now, there is a game that we are playing with the collaboration this time. And if you get all of the pieces and put them on your game board, which is available on Parchment, Petals and Parchment and Wild Rose Bohemian's Ko-Fi pages. And I will link all of that stuff underneath the video and the information. And I will show you what my game piece is in just a little bit. And if you do all that, you'll be eligible for some really cool prizes. They are putting up a subscription for both of their Ko-Fi show-ups for one of the prizes, and they are awesome subscription kits. So just so that you know that those would be something fun and it's worth watching all the videos and finding out all the game pieces. Okay, so the way a flip-flop works is this would be your front cover. You will attach a signature in this spot. You will attach a signature in this spot. And then on the back, you will also have a spot to attach a signature. Now you can make it bigger, so if you wanted to keep on adding envelopes, or I've also made one with the scrapbook pages, pages that are 12 by 12 and just cut them to size, and you can make them with those. You don't have to use envelopes. This is just a really good, easy substrate to start it with. So you could have 4 signatures in here, and you can keep on going if you want to make it even bigger and wider. My first one that I made, I put 3 signatures in it. So that would be, then I will attach these with just 3 whole pamphlet stitches in here once I start getting the decorating done. I haven't decided yet if I want to do sewing on here or just exactly what, but I have found it's best if I kind of get an idea before I attach my things. And so on your very front page, then I'm going to take, and these are some of the pages from Wild Rose double-sided journal. She also has the single image pages, so I will attach that also to here to show you what to do with those. I used the Petals and Parchments papers mostly in my tall journal, so I wanted to use Rose's papers in the shorter journal for my background pages. And I'd already gone through and made sure that they're all cut and even, and then I'm just going to attach it from here and make sure it fits. If it doesn't, you can go back and trim it a little bit. I did go ahead and ink around some of the edges so that it has a little distressed look there going on, since my pictures aren't quite as big as what my envelopes are. And then on this one, you can leave it where you have a pocket here. I'm not going to do that because I think it makes it tough to get things in and out of here. But I am just going to attach these kind of like a belly band. I'm going to glue all the way down one side, and I'm just going to glue it right over the empty envelope. And then I will have a hole here if I want to add a tag or a journaling card or something like that. These are just pretty much the exact length of the envelopes, and so a lot of times will leave a spot at the top so that I can put a picture down inside of it or a journal card down inside of it. I may do that with this one, since it has a little space at the top and the bottom that doesn't have a lot of picture on it. So I'm not going to run glue at the top of it, just at the bottom and down the sides. And again, I'm going to cover up the actual envelope part on this one, and then you would have a spot here at the top to put a tag or a journaling card. This one I'm just going to attach completely. And the thing that I have found with the flip-flop journals is you can put a whole lot of pages and a whole lot of embellishment on them, because the envelopes or your bases are pretty forgiving, and so they will fold and bend a little bit more than just sometimes a regular journal. Now this one, I'm going to go ahead and leave this envelope because it's on the outside, so it's easier for you to put stuff in the inside of it. I'm going to go ahead and my art glitter glue doesn't seem to want to be coming out very well today. You just want to make sure when you're gluing this that you don't get it in this crack where your fold is going to be for your pages and for your signatures. And this way you will have a little pocket with the envelope that you can put things in here. And so you've got your cover, you'll have a journal signature here, you'll have a signature here. This one I'm going to actually trim off be nice if I could get to it to trim it off. I'm going to trim off the flap and a little bit of the width of the envelope so it'll close in here. And I'm going to make it a flap that goes back on the inside of the journal. So it will be decorated here and here. Okay, sorry, I went quiet thinking. And I'm going to go ahead and leave this envelope pocket also. And like I said, if your pages are a little bit too long, you can go back and trim them off once you get everything stuck down and ready to go. This one I want to cover up the whole thing because my flap is on the outside, and I want to make sure that that doesn't lift. Aren't these beautiful pages? Okay. And I'm sorry, watching me glue is probably about as exciting as your life will ever get. Especially since my art glitter glue doesn't want to come out of the bottle today. And then you can always embellish these pictures. You can add some stickles to them. You can add a pocket on the outside of them. You can add some ribbons and some lace. Glitter in this kit would be awesome because what's more glittery than Christmas? I mean, you can't not have glitter at Christmas. A lot of people can because they hate glitter, but not me. In fact, right before I did this video, I was using my little desk vacuum trying to get all the glitter up that I had used in the winter white journal that I was making, because it has stickles and glitter and embellishments that are shiny and sparkly almost on every page. Okay, and then you're back to the front. So this will be what your pages will look like. Let me put the signatures that I've already, I may add a few more pages to those signatures. I haven't quite decided on those just yet. And then you have your flip up here. And then when you go over to the side, you can add another piece here. And so then you have a 3 signature flip-flop journal. You can close it with ribbon or a tie. You can go ahead and put eyelets through here if you want to and make a tie, and you can also do it on this side. So you can have a tie closure on this side of the journal and a tie closure on this one. I usually just do a wrap of lace around them just so that they stay closed that way. But it's completely up to you how you want to embellish them. A lot of times I will add just like this. I'll add another image the same as the bottom one, so I would reprint this one and use another nutcracker and kind of raise it with some foam tape, and then I'll put the ribbon through that so that you can't see it. It doesn't cover up any of your image. It gives a little dimension on the front of these. I don't go crazy on the flip-flop journals decorating the front as much, and I always add lace and everything to the edges of the pages, but that way okay guys, we have a problem. I've lost my game piece, so I don't know what I did with it. So sorry. I had it all set out on my desk and I don't know where it went to. That's what happens when I clean. Oh, there it is. Sorry. So this will be my game piece for day 5. Yes, I'm not a very organized person. I apologize. And so make sure that you add it to your game board and enter into the drawing for the cool prizes that Elizabeth and Rose are going to be offering to everybody. Thanks very much for watching, and if you want to see how this turns out, I will be posting a flip through on my Facebook page, and also there will be a flip through in Rose's YouTube when I finish it. This video itself will be on my Facebook page, and it will also be in Rose's YouTube channel. I don't have a YouTube channel, and so she's going to post it on hers so that it's available to more people than just people in the groups. So thanks very much for watching. If you have any questions, please let me know and I will try to answer them for you. Thank you. Thank you.